moisturizer on my skin. Provides a sticky base and also moisturizes your skin at the same time, so the products stick better on your skin. Now I'm going to use this stick concealer. It has a pinkish undertone, so it cancels out the pigmentation under my eyes. Now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm going to use a darker shade and a lighter shade and mix them both to match my skin. Now I'm going to blend everything with this beauty blender. Now I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me concealer and apply it all over my dark circles, my blemishes. And I'm just going to blend everything in. I like to go over my under eyes with a cream concealer and a liquid concealer because I have really deep set under eyes and it really shows. So first, a cream concealer with a pink undertone helps with cancelling my pigmentation, and then the liquid concealer just finally seals everything in and makes my under eyes match the rest of my face. Now I'm just going to go over everything that I've concealed with my beauty blender that I used for the foundation, just so it evens out everything. And there is no patchiness, no light and dark shade. Everything is just even and seamless. Now I'm going to use a compact powder from Maybelline Fit Me and set my under eyes with it. Just go over it with a light hand. So it helps with the creasing and just sets everything in. makes the product look seamless. And I'm going to go over my T-zone too, because my T-zone tends to get really oily. Now I'm going to use this eyebrow pencil just to fill in the gaps and shape it a little. Now I'm going to use the brush part and brush my hairs and make them sit in the right place. It also helps with evening out the product. Okay, so I'm happy with how my eyebrows look right now. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be using this NYX Lingerie eye palette, and I'm going to be using this shade for my base. We usually use a base on the eyelids right after your primer or concealer, so that the powder creates an even surface for other eyeshadows to blend in. It makes the blending easier. Okay, so for my mid tones, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow. Now for the darker tone of my eye, I'm going to be using this shade. You see how I'm using circular motions and blending it very lightly. It has to be very subtle. With the darker shades, you want to build up the shade step after step. Don't just pack on the shade and then try to blend it. It will just make a muddy mess. So just take little of the product and blend it step by step. Now in the center of my eye, I'm going to be using this shade. I'm going to be using a flat brush to apply that shade. This is a very pretty gold shade when I'm going to apply the golden glitter on my eye. So in between those glitter pieces, when this eyeshadow will peek through, it will look really pretty. Now I'm going to apply the same golden eyeshadow in the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution glitter eyeshadow pot. This is how the glitter paste looks like. It's very pretty. Let's see how it looks in the eye. Now I'm going to use a flat brush and pick up the product. Now I'm going to take the brush that I used on the outer corner of my eye, that is the darkest eyeshadow that I used, and just blend everything in. Now I'll do the same thing on the other eye off camera. Now I'm going to use the darkest eyeshadow and just go over my face. Now I'm going to use this Maybelline Total Temptation mascara and apply it on my lashes. We're just going to apply a thin even coat over my eyelashes, since I'm going to use a false eyelashes, so this will just act as a glue and will stick to the false eyelashes, so it looks one and seamless. Now I'm going to take these eyelashes and apply it on my eyelash. Now I'm going to take this lash and pick it up from the center with a tweezer. I usually like to use the flat end tweezer because it just feels safe near your eyes. I don't like the sharp one because I don't want to be blind. So I'll just hold it in the center with this tweezer and apply the lash glue. I'm using this Lchear dark tone eyelash glue. I like to use the dark tone eyelash glue since it kind of looks like eyeliner when it dries down. So I'm just very carefully going to apply the eyelash glue on the eyelashes. Now we are going to let this sit and dry for a while. Okay, so I did my eyelashes off camera. So for the bronzer, I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution Reloaded Baked bronzer. Now for blush, I'm going to be using this shade. I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheek. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my nose and on my chin. When you're really out in the sun just doesn't hit your cheeks, it also hits your nose and your chin. So it gives a natural flush of color on your face. Now I'm going to apply this Nykaa lipstick in the shade Caramel Margarita. It's a very cute brownie nude shade. So now, as you can see, this look is complete and it just gives a bronzy golden look, glow over my face. It's very neutral. You can wear it on any kind of party clothes, that is Western, Indian, and any type of attire. So I hope you guys enjoyed this.